Hi everyone, this is Jet, and today we're going to learn how to make a pouch. It's a 3" by 1.5" by 6" pouch. It can hold a DS, or it can hold makeup, or office supplies, whatever you need it to. And it's a seamless design, so it works great for pattern duct tape. So let's get started. You're going to want to make a 6" by 3" sheet of duct tape, and we're using all of our scraps. So overlay the duct tape as little as possible and always set aside your scraps. The next piece is going to be 1/2 inch wider. So place your main color, your pattern or your color or whatever, on top 1/2 inch wider. The one side is not going to be a whole 1/2 inch, it's going to be like a 1/4 inch, but that's okay. If you have that short side, fold it in and set that aside. The next piece is going to be 6" by 6". So always start with your accent color, making it the smaller piece, because that's going to be the inside of the pouch. And cut off the excess so that it's exactly 6" by 6". Flip that over and make the other side 1/2 inch wider. This is so that the design will be seamless. There won't be any border. For your last piece, you're going to want to cut the top at 1/4 inch wide, not a 1/2 inch, because we want that extra duct tape. Cut the corners and take that shorter side and fold it in. Now we're going to make the sides and the bottom. Make a 3" by 6" sheet of duct tape. Definitely cut the top. And your second piece on top is not going to be wider, it's going to be the same width. Just place it right on top. Once you have that piece, of course, cut the extra off. And this is going to be your sides and bottom, so cut it in half lengthwise, and then one of the pieces, cut that in half. So take your smaller piece, your 3" by 6" piece, and add those to the sides. Now we're going to use all of those scraps that we cut and line the edges. If you didn't save these scraps, all that you'll need is one 6" piece of duct tape, one 3" piece of duct tape, and one 1.5 inch piece of duct tape. And that's just to line all the inner areas. I cut that wide piece in half so I could use it twice. Now take your big piece and place it on top. And now lining everything from here will be a little tricky because you got that outer lining sort of in the way, but just be careful. Hold the duct tape down, bend the piece inwards, you know. Now when you do the sides, yeah, you're going to have to hold the duct tape in with your fingers and place it down directly onto the big piece so that it lines up on the sides. That can be just a little tricky, but as long as you're careful, you got it. And now take the outer lining and snip it right where the pouch starts and fold that in. Okay, now take that scrap of your main color, cut it into 4 pieces. Each piece should be at least 1.5 inches wide, and line the only outer sides that aren't lined, which should be the sides at the top and the bottom. And that's it. You have your pouch basically made. Now all that you need to do is add velcro. I had to cut my velcro, but usually you would buy it pre-cut. And to add the velcro, all that you have to do is have your velcros paired together. Take 1/2 and put them on the corners. And then place its pair directly on top of it. Take the tape off of that and then fold it over. And perfect, that's your pouch. Thank you for watching.